Hidden cameras capture two best friends pulling hilarious and inventive pranks on an unsuspecting public. Welcome to my channel. My name is Justin and I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. Eric André, Lil Rel Howery, and Tiffany Haddish star in the newest prank comedy, Bad Trip. Question of the video: what is your favorite prank movie? Let me know in the comment section down below, and there you can find my answer. I've been looking forward to this movie for quite some time. It was supposed to be released last summer, but that just never came out. And now it's hitting Netflix, and my humor is very much like Eric André. I watched the Eric André show. He's absolutely ridiculous. His jokes are just way out there. People may not get them or find them funny at all. And that translates nicely into this movie, Bad Trip, which essentially has a very thin plot of Eric André's character. He sees a girl that he loved when he was in high school. She lives in New York City and he lives in Florida. So he goes on a road trip with his best friend to New York City, but they steal Bud's sister's car. Bud is played by Lil Rel Howery, and they steal Trina's car, played by Tiffany Haddish, and they go up to New York City, and she is after them the whole time. Very thin plot, but this whole movie is centered around these pranks that they play on people in real life and in public, and they captured, their reactions at the end of the movie and everything, and kind of reveal that, hey, you've been on a prank movie. And there's a lot of different pranks, from using the vacuum to suck off all your clothes, falling over the top of a bar, ripping doors off of police cars. There's so many things in here that get reaction from the public. I found this movie to be genuinely funny. I laughed a lot in here. I like prank shows like this, Jackass or, Bad Grandpa, kind of similar like this, to where they do these pranks to get the reaction, and the reactions from everybody seem very genuine. And a lot of the times, especially towards the end involving a gorilla, there's a lot of gross things that could happen between Eric André and Lil Rel Howery. So the reactions are just so real. You're laughing alongside the public and you're having a good time with it. Not every prank in here is solid. There is a lot of pranks in here that do generate a laugh. And there's a lot of times in here where I'm just busting up laughing. There's a couple pranks in here that are just like, okay, really didn't find that to be too funny, but cool, there it is. But every single moment, Eric André is there to give the movie and selling this prank his all. He gives this role 100%. He's very committed to getting a reaction out of the public, and we do see that in his show, that he does all these odd pranks, and he's so convincing at what he does. And yes, at times it does get very gross, but that's Eric André. If you've seen the Eric André show, or you've seen any clips on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, you know who he is, and you know his style of humor, so you know that you're going to get something with this movie. And he definitely does deliver the gross factor in getting those reactions and make it very believable and a lot of fun as well. Now, Lil Rel Howery, at times I thought maybe he would stick out like a sore thumb, just because I do find him to be funny, but Eric André is that prank person. And Lil Rel Howery is a comedian. I didn't know if he was able to get involved with some of these pranks, and he does get involved with a lot of them. A lot of them, he just kind of sits by the side and watches Eric André do them, and he has those reactions. But there's at times where he does get involved, and it's pretty funny. Now, Tiffany Haddish, though, she gets involved in a lot too. People are scared of her because she just broke out of prison and she wants to kill her brother and his friend. And she adds a lot of comedic moments to the movie as well. Now, the story, they try to make it fill a lot of the time of the movie, where they're traveling from Florida up to New York. There's not a lot of development for the overall story. There's at times where Chris and Bud's relationship is tested and they start to realize things about their friendship. But when it comes down to it, it's all about pulling the pranks on people, similar to like Borat or Impractical Jokers, which both I do absolutely love to watch. And so this movie provides a lot of laughs. There's a lot of gross moments as well, but I like how Eric André and Lil Rel Howery and Tiffany Haddish try to make their roles very believable and get the best reactions out of people. They're committed 100% to their role and trying to get the laughs out of people. So Bad Trip was a lot of fun. I mean, the plot is very thin. There's not a lot of development for it. You're not going to get a strong plot within this movie, but that's okay because it does make up for a lot of the jokes, the pranks, everything going on, all the gross moments, gorilla moments. There's a lot in here to really do appreciate. Now, this movie's not going to be for everybody. Eric Andre is not for everybody, but if you like Borat, Impractical Jokers, movies or shows that pull pranks on people and try to get a genuine reaction out of them, you may enjoy this movie. It's fairly short, less than an hour and a half, but it's a lot of fun. So if you like that, if you like prank movies and shows, I highly recommend checking out Bad Trip. I'm gonna go ahead and give Bad Trip a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Bad Trip. Have you guys seen it on Netflix? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.